Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wow, you guys, it's time for What Up Wednesday. Um, Today's theme is Become Your Own Champion. Become your own champion. Feeling that Facebook is doing the thing where it's not doing the timing right. That's okay, we'll figure that out later. Instagram, you seem to be doing all right. So, I also want to say that we're going to put What Up Wednesday on a short hiatus, or we, me, going to let this go quiet for a little bit because I am working with an amazing group of people in a course called Creative People Making Money. I'm also working with an amazing group of people in my Meditate, Move, Heal program. And I've realized that I just need to let this platform just get a little quiet so I can show up and serve those people that have committed to doing this work with me. Um, and just to make sure, you stay, if you want to stay connected with the things that I'm sharing, please make sure you go onto my email list because I do announce there when I do free workshops and webinars. And I have to say, I think that is some of the best content that I put out for people when I'm in a room with a couple hundred people and just and talking about a new topic. And we do have one coming up for March, but I can't say what it is yet. So just make sure you get on my email list so you get those announcements. um, it's going to be on one of my most favorite topics, and we have a bit more intimate time to be in relationship with one another about things that matter most, to help you really create a beautiful life, to show up and serve as who you are with your confidence and your gifts and your courage intact, um, to express who you're here to be, what you're here to do, who you're here to serve. So make sure you go to sign up for my email list. The easiest way to do that is to download the Realign audio, Realign Towards Your Dreams. I've had people tell me that just doing that for a week makes a huge difference in how their life is going. People have said this is better than therapy for me, Michelle. Just basic tenets of how to align towards the life that you want to live here, and know that that life is one that is designed to contribute greatly. It is designed to contribute greatly. I love that Clyde is on here. We just saw each other for a half an hour this morning. So today I want to talk about becoming your own champion. This is the let me pull up my notes here. Um, Becoming your own champion, it's related to what I was just saying about making sure that you show up in service of this, whatever this vision, this contribution, this creative expression, that wants to move through you. How do you become a champion of that? I know for myself, um, that it was a very conscious choice. I learned great things from my parents and my upbringing. I didn't get all the tools that I needed, and starting in my early 20s, I really started investing in my own growth through therapy, through different somatic studies, Alexander lessons, voice lessons, body mind centering lessons for all you embodiment people, Feldenkrais, vortex rebirthing, like everything, massage, Reiki, and energy medicine, chiropractic, zero balancing, um, coaching eventually. So I had to learn how to become my own champion, and that's something I help people do today because how many of us actually grew up with someone saying all the time, like, hey, who are you? What do you love? What are you here to do? How can we make that happen? We grew up in families with parents who are busy, parents who are missing, maybe parents who didn't know how to, you show up as this like anomaly in your family that wants to be an artist or something, for example, or a banker if you're in a family of artists, whatever it is. And your family's like, huh? Who are you? Like, what are we supposed to do with you? you know, and that, or they're, like they're busy. And so how how do we have to learn how to do that for ourselves. We have to learn as adults, okay, what is the thing that's going to support me in moving forward? And we have to start to choose to step into putting our time, our money, and our energy into those things. Um, these things that allow us to actually move forward and grow. So and it takes, and it's skill. I'm leading a group of people, and with my private clients too, to catch ourselves when we go off track, because it's like, I like to say it's like a snake. Dun, 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 dun. It's like trying to slip and slide in all kinds of different directions to like keep you from sometimes just claiming, this is who I am. This is what I want. It's like, what? You can't say that. You can't say that in this family. You can't say that in this home. You can't say this in that in this career. Slippery, slippery, slippery. And then you just have to like come back to, I actually had a craniosacral session yesterday, and I talked about this with my practitioner. We got to learn how to, Mr. Morphmatics, the snake man. I bet you have some wisdom about those snakes. You guys can check out his profile. That like so we need to learn how to come back to center. I think there is a, if we're talking about the snakes here, it's like it's a calm. It's a calm, and it's a knowing, and being able to stay in that calm, in that knowing, for just a bit longer than you're used to, every single day, a bit longer than you're used to support you towards, holding your truth. Even that practice, the quiet, the gift of this pandemic. Oh, I can't distract myself. We've heard a lot of people say this, but it's true. Like, what a great lesson to be able to come back to the quiet, that quiet knowing. And this is what I also work on in my Meditate, Move, Heal group. We spend time, at least three times a month. We also do a Q&A. But that Q&A is part of that quiet too, to learn how to stay with oneself, to stay with, this is what's coming up now. I have the courage, I have the capacity, I have people around me. If you're working with me, you have my guidance in that container, that support, to be present with the stuff, literally. I'm just going to say it like this, that in the past has scared you shitless. It's a courageous path. That's why, and if you're listening to this, I imagine it's because some part of you is choosing to walk that path for yourself, because that, part of what I said to my group this morning, it's your choice to make this a beautiful life. It's your choice to say that this life that I'm creating, I'm co-creating, can be divine. It can be heavenly. I'm not talking like pink fluffy clouds and all that, just that it's like, it's heavenly in the acceptance. It's heavenly in the peace that a person has to oftentimes learn to come to. If you didn't grow up with that in your household, as an example, that's something that a person has to learn. So, it's worth it. You're worth it. Your dream is worth it. Whatever this thing is, like, to get curious about it, to become the champion of this beauty, to even to have the curiosity and the courage to walk that path. And if that's something you want to do with me, I am more than happy to have a discussion around doing that, because my God, it's such a beautiful thing to see a person choose that path, to do that. You're nurturing your garden. You're tending to a thing that you love, which is, it's you. What better thing to learn than how to really love yourself? And let that be the bell that you're ringing in the world. Let that be the bell that, when you run into someone on the street, or still the grocery store, they see that. They see that, oh, this is a person that loves themselves. I see it with kids. It's like they see that. They see that. They know that, oh, this is I mean, of course, like a lot of stuff can get distorted and all of us. My eyes are like this because also because I cried a lot in my group this morning. I'm seeing that. Um, like cried for beauty, cried for this beautiful thing that we get to experience. And the child's, it's that wonder of the child that's like that fascination with, oh, this is growth. This is life. This is the thing that I want to move towards and grab and put in my mouth. If you go down to just that most basic moment. So learning to become your own champion. And again, if you want to do this with my support, get in that Meditate, Move, Heal group today. We're doing a movement session today on self-love, and it stays up on the page if you can't make it live. It stays up there forever if you need to revisit it 5 months later and go back to it, or any of the other themes that I work with that the group requests, and listen to your requests and form the content to best support what is the priority in the group, what needs to be brought up for healing. And if you really need that one-on-one support to keep you from snaking out of the way of being in alignment with your journey, get on the phone with me. Let's have a conversation so that you show up again in service of this beauty. You will see that as you do that, you are serving yourself also. You're serving other people, you're serving yourself, and life does. It gets to be heavenly. You start to understand finding that space of peace within yourself. And that's a choice that you get to work with every single day. You get to show up for. It doesn't just happen. You don't just pop a pill. You learn it, and then you don't have to think about it so much anymore. It's like riding a bike. Got it. And then maybe you upgrade to something else when your life is asking you to evolve again, because that's what life does. It asks us to evolve and to step into more life. All right, everybody. So this is a quiet, for now, shutting down of What Up Wednesday. I'll still be on here. It's been really fun to do this. I'll still be on here, but the format's going to change. And as I said, I'm getting quiet here a little bit so I can show up and serve these amazing people that have committed to doing one or the other of my group programs or my private clients, to serve them, and also to continue to serve you in the best, most sustainable way possible. So make sure you sign up for my email list, get that Realign audio if you haven't done it yet. I'll be announcing the free workshop that I'll be doing in March, also to help you with one of my favorite topics. Be well, have a gorgeous day, have a gorgeous evening, and stay in touch. If there is anything also that you want to see addressed, I take that into the inventory. And I know you're listening. I want to support you in whatever it is you're moving through. It feeds me. It's inspirational. You don't have to hide that shit. Just share it with me. All right, everybody. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.